I'm gonna survive 100 days as a vampire. With the help of the Vampirism mod, I'll be able to become a creature of the night and unlock a bunch of different vampire skills that are gonna help me survive because there are several things that are out to get me, and it's not just the blazing sun. But we actually have to become a vampire first, because right now I'm just silly me stranded in a random birch forest. And I also got this book called the Vampirism Guide, and this is gonna help me figure out how to become a vampire. And we actually need to get bitten by a vampire, so we first need to find them. I'm scared. So let's first gear up and get all the basic tools so they don't just kill me instead. So let's make a crafting table and then get one wooden pickaxe and immediately go and find some stone. I'm just gonna quickly scaffold around here and then let's mine all of this. I made myself all of the stone tools and now we can go and look for some iron and also some food, but I also just saw this and I really want to check this out, even though this looks like some dangerous hostile structure. Oh, there's a guy there. Is that a vampire? Wait, no, it can't be a vampire. They would burn in the sun. It's Steve, but fancy version. Oh, there's another guy. Hi, you look creepy. This guy even has a weapon. And these guys are actually gonna be my enemy soon because they are vampire hunters. So once I become a vampire, these guys are gonna murder me and they're gonna show up at my base and kill me. I'm scared. I'm just a fellow hunter looting your base. Purified garlic. Hi. He looks nice. He's gonna kill me soon though. And they have a lead here in horses. This is like peak discovery. That guy actually looks like a vampire. Are you single? Why did I ask that? Let's just go into their houses and steal everything we can find. They have garlic bread. I'm not a vampire yet, right? I can eat this. Hi, guys. Fear me, I have garlic breath. The sun was already setting, so I stole some wool off this random tent and then crafted my first bed so I could sleep the night away. And on day 2 I decided to loot the hunter's headquarters, which was this giant tower. And there's already a big chest in the entrance. They also have a bunch of weapons, which I cannot use because I'm not a hunter. And if I wanted, I could actually become a hunter because there's a vampire hunter trainer. So if you guys ever want to see 100 days as a vampire hunter, let me know in the comments. Oh my gosh, there's so many guys up here. They don't want to stake me on this, right? I'm so scared. Let's steal everything under their nose. I'm stealing all their stuff. This is also a nice place to overview the surrounding areas because vampires mostly spawn in a creepy dark forest, so we need to find that. But I cannot see it anywhere here, so we gotta get... Ah! I fell. Anyway, what I was gonna say was that we have to find this forest, so we have to go and travel a little bit. Why does it always rain? And I had a feeling this was gonna be a longer journey, so I went ahead and gathered some supplies, which was mostly mining some coal off of this stony shore and collecting some more wood. And on day 3, I crafted a boat, and then it was time to set sail and go on an adventure. Bye, hunters! They have no idea that they just helped me on my journey to becoming a vampire. Also, look, the tiniest dark oak forest you have ever seen, and there's a hunter on it. Oh my gosh, of course there is. I hope these guys won't mind that I'm gonna chop down their tree and try to get some dark oak saplings. I got my 4 saplings. This guy's judging me hard, so let's just leave them behind. Bye, losers. And I just found another dark oak forest, but I also see a very suspicious looking structure, and of course another hunter's camp. Nice cape, Batman. Okay, let's leave. What is this building? I can't even get in. There's a mushroom in here. This altar seems unfamiliar. Ooh. I think this has something to do with the vampires, so maybe we can visit that once we're actually a vampire. Ah! Enderman! I almost looked at it. Oh, there's so much stuff coming out of the caves. Are those vampires? Yeah, those are vampires. They're burning in the sun. Hi, guys. Okay, set by spawn. Okay, bite me. Bite me. Oh, no, he died! Ow! There's only a small chance of me actually getting the vampire effect when they bite me, so they need to bite me a lot. It's just like a random chance. Ow. They actually have teeth. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Ah! Come on. Do it. Do it. This is gonna take a while. Wait, I have the effect. Don't kill me. It's working. No, don't. I said no. Go away. Oh, he died. The problem is the sun is setting soon, and then these guys are gonna be out to get me. Wait, did the effect go away? Did the garlic bread just reverse the effect? Why am I so stupid? So it looks like we have to do all of this again. Ah! There are so many vampires out here. That's actually terrifying. Hi, guys. How they're all queuing up to murder me. That's so mean. This is so ridiculous. No! I blame the garlic bread entirely. There's also another way to get the effect. You just have to kill a vampire and then get vampire fangs when they die. I just have to kill them, but I'm not strong enough because I keep dying to them. Why did I get blindness? Hello? Dude, what is going on here? Now there are so many bats. Ah! Guys, come on. There's a baby zombie here too. There's a guy in the trees. Oh my gosh, my guidebook. I need that. Wait, I just found the vampire diaries. Ow, there's a scale. They can go in the trees. Don't take away my vampire diaries. You cannot have them. Ah, so mean. No, when you die, you lose the effect. That's so stupid because I'm constantly dying. No! I'm gonna beat you to death with a bone. Wait, I killed a vampire. No! Oh my gosh. There, I see them. I have them. I'm just gonna jump into the trees and wait for the sun to rise. And then they're all gonna burn. Tee-hee. Where were you guys? You guys are supposed to be hunters. Idiots. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Now let's quickly collect all of our stuff. Not again! Stupid Skelly! No! Let's collect all of our stuff again. Also, this guy's just lurking in the caves watching me. So let's just run away super, super fast. And now we take our vampire fangs and we just like inject them on us. Ah! Why did it poison me? Wait, but now I have the vampire effect. So after 13 minutes, I'm gonna be a vampire. So we need to not die in the next 13 minutes. So I don't want to do anything dangerous that could unalive me. And I'm just gonna explore this world and hopefully find this vampire forest. Because I think it would be really cool if we lived next to this forest. On day 5, I had 6 minutes left of the vampire effect. So I decided to loot a random shipwreck and actually hit the iron jackpot. I've been sailing around a little bit more. I have 2 minutes left until I become a vampire. And it looks like we might have found the dark forest. Because there's something creepy over there. I definitely should not go there before I become a vampire, otherwise I will just die to other vampires. Because yeah, I died so many times before. Awkward! But soon I'm gonna be the one doing the slaying. Oh no, you don't. 23 seconds left! In 10 seconds, it's vampire time. Oh, I'm a vampire. And as a vampire, I have way more health and armor, but my hunger bar also got replaced by a blood bar. Which means let's go and find some mobs and then drink their blood. I'm also getting really close to the dark forest, and I'm kind of scared that the vampires here are still hostile. Hi! Don't kill me. They're nice to me! Yay! We're friends now! And this forest is so creepy. Look at the sky. I mean, that's the perfect atmosphere for a vampire, right? Because they don't like the sun. But I'm also so scared to be in there because there are gonna be powerful vampire lords lurking about and they're gonna kill me. Like these guys there. I'm scared. And I'm also gonna sleep, and I kind of want to see what happens when I'm in the sun. Because I'm still a weak vampire, so maybe I won't burn. Okay, something weird is happening to me. We now have a yellow frame. I think I'm getting sunburn right now. I think when we level up our vampire skills, we're actually gonna burn in the sun, and right now we're just gonna get this weird frame effect thing. And we're also running out of blood fast, so we need to find some mobs, but there aren't any here. Okay, can I drink blood from a squid? Nope, doesn't work. I just tried sucking blood from a squid. I'm so weird. Come on, I need to drink blood to complete the transition. Wait, there's a wolf. Can I drink their blood? This is so awful. Hi. Oh, I can drink his blood! No, I don't want to drink his blood! So if you can drink someone's blood, these teeth are gonna appear and then you can... No, I drank your blood! Ah! Oh, no, they're bad! Ah! No, they're all angry! Why did I do this? And also I deserve this. Poor little dogs. I'm also gonna feel horrible about this. I'm so sorry. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I'm not gonna take all of the blood, otherwise they're gonna die. Which is gonna be sad. I'm gonna keep them alive because they're gonna regenerate blood and then I can drink more. Because I'm gonna need more. Nom 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 nom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, there's a hunter's camp. Ah! No! No, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Now hunters are extremely dangerous. I don't want to go near those guys anymore. Nom 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 nom. And there's another cool thing that I just noticed. As a vampire, I actually have a new menu. And you can actually get glowing eyes. Oh, yes. I can go around like, hello. Hello, cows. Hello. I'm coming for you guys. Hello. Nom 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 nom. But we also have this skill screen. And as you can see, there are a bunch of different vampire skills we can unlock. And the first step was becoming a vampire. And we actually need skill points. And then we can get things like night vision, regeneration, turning into a bat, and a lot more cool stuff. So I think first we gotta get set up and find a good place to live. And then we can become stronger. Also these eyes. It's so creepy. Oh, look what I just found. A village. And it's right at the edge of the dark forest. And you know what I'm gonna do with the villagers, right? I'm here. I'm thirsty. This is much better than cows. And what is this? Did I just trigger? Ah! All right. No, 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 the villagers, they have pitchforks. What did I just do? Why do I keep doing weird stuff? And there's a hunter's camp. No, 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 no. Let's sleep the night away because we still don't burn in the sun. It looks like the village is peaceful again and it now belongs to me because I captured it. I think it would be funny if we lived near the village so we can have an infinite blood supply. This is so awful. But also I'm a vampire now. It's in my nature. I am Dracula. Blah, blah, blah. I was just like, huh. And I took a look around the area, and there's this village over here, there's dark forest over there, and then there's this nice little area here. And I think it would be really cool if we lived on the edge of the dark forest, so still out here in this beautiful meadow because cottagecore, but also next to all of the vampire stuff. But first let's set up some chests so we can dump all of our stuff. And I don't want to constantly run around and look for food, so I'm gonna set up a little pen over here, and then we can go ahead and move some sheep in there, because they're not just gonna be an easy food source for me, they're also gonna be a nice source of wool. Don't escape! But I just read through my vampire guidebook, and there's also another way to get more blood. We just need to get some glass bottles, and then we can store it in our inventory. Also, this zombie doesn't care about me anymore, because now I'm also a creature of the night, an undead creature. Yeah, he died. I found some sand by the shore, so let's grab all of that. And quick lunch break. Oops. And then we can make a furnace and then smelt all of the sand. And I'm also so done with the blazing sun. So maybe we should build a little wooden overhang over my little workstations here. No more annoying yellow border while I'm under here. I did it. And what a lovely view I have of the forest. Why does the cow have a mustache? Let's also make all of these glass bottles. And let's see what's gonna happen. Yes, it's going into the bottle. And look, now I have a blood bottle, which I can just carry around. And when I'm hungry, I can just drink it. I'm actually really weak during the day and super strong during the night. And my eyes are glowing even more at night. But I'm too scared to stay awake at night right now because the monsters are just gonna spawn and murder me all the time. So I need to prepare to actually survive during the night so I can sleep the day away instead. So on day 9 I crafted a bunch of torches, and then it was time to mob-proof everything so there would be no creepers and skeletons spawning and ruining my nights. And I also covered up the lava pool because I don't want to fall in by accident. And I also got a mod that's called Vampires Need Umbrellas. We just need some iron ingots to make these umbrella rods, and then it's umbrella time. And now we don't have the weird sun effect, but it also means our speed is reduced, but we can still run around. This is fine, right? Also, my village is under attack from raiders. Stupid hunters! They're raiding my village! Hi guys. Hi guys. Yeah, we're doing it! My vampire friend is helping me. Yes, do it! Get him! I got a human heart. Why is this so cursed? Oh, hunters! Ah! Yay, the village is safe again! Right in time because I'm hungry. I keep getting distracted, but I also just found this really creepy looking villager here. He's a vampire representative. Wait, and we could do a task for him and then we get rewards, 15 gold ingots. And we have to infect 25 mobs with a vampire effect. So let's just accept this quest. I mean, we have 2 hours to complete it. I'm so gonna fail! I just fell in a hole. And on day 10, I decided to lock all of the villagers in their houses so they would definitely not get attacked by monsters at night. Except by me, because I'm a monster. With a cute umbrella. Now all of the villagers are locked up, but there's this one last thing I need to do before I become a full creature of the night. Because right now I'm just a creature in the wall. And I broke my axe. So I just crafted a bunch of fences and I'm just gonna make a giant wall all around this area. And on day 11 I'd put myself in an enclosure just like a cow. Moo. But now it should be much safer to be around my base during the night. So now we just need to wait for nighttime to arrive. And while we do that, we can also craft something else that we're gonna need to level up our vampire skills. We need to make this altar of inspiration. So for that we can make a blood container and then surround it with wood, and then we have it. Altar of inspiration. Ah, the tree just grew. It was inspired too. And it looks so cool with the little bottles and some candles and the wax dripping down the side, and there's also some blood stains. And we need to put some blood in the altar and then we can level up our skills. And I've already been really good at collecting blood, so we can just fill that up. We're gonna need so much more. I did something. Whoa! Lightning just struck. And look, this little purple thing says my level, and now my level is 2. So that means if we go into the skill screen, we have 2 skill points now. Which means when we click on this, we have night vision! Oh my gosh, now everything is bright during the day. So now it's about time to sleep the day away, and we can do that with a white coffin. Let's place this down. Ooh, it opens! And we can go inside. Oh, it's closing over me! This is so cool. I slept. And now it's night. And thanks to night vision, I can now see everything just as good as during the day. Peak vampire life. So on day 12, or more like night 12, I was living my best vampire life and decided to clear out some space in my base. And of course a creeper got into my area, but it was behaving super weirdly. Hello? Are you scared of me? Ah! I'm a spooky, scary vampire. And I'm also gonna make a little crop field here. And I plant a bunch of seeds so I can breed my sheep and then get more blood. Also, skeletons now no longer attack me. I'm so happy because I hate skeletons. And now we're best friends forever. And the creeper is still scared of me. Run, little creeper, run! And then it got day again, which is kind of ew, so I slept the day away again. And on night 13, I'd collected even more blood, so we can try and level up again. And lightning strike. Yay! Now we're level 3, and we're getting even more hearts, so we're more powerful. And we have 2 more skill points, so the next one is regeneration, which means we can regenerate health faster. Now we just need this one. I want this one. I really want to turn into a bat because that would be so cool. We could just explore everything and fly over the dark forest. And on night 14, I brought some donkeys over to my base because I realized they produce way more blood than the sheep. And I also filled up the altar again, and level 4. It's time to unlock this. As a mature vampire, you can not only choose to infect other creatures, but also turn into a bat. Okay, now turn into a bat. I looked it up and we have to assign a hotkey to this. I assigned all 3 things I have to different keys. So now when we press it, it's bat time. Ah, it's so cute. I'm a bat. Subscribe. We can just fly and float around. Oh, we can explore the entire dark forest without anything creeping on me. And there's a strong vampire baron. Okay, I'm not gonna fight this guy just yet. And I just discovered another structure in this creepy forest. I might die here, but I'm also kind of curious what this is. I think I'm just gonna do it the sneaky way. I go on the roof, and then we just change back. I'm me again. And then we can just break in through the roof. Wait, that's like a secret. There's a secret chest in the roof. Yes! An amulet of flying damage. More vampire diaries. I'm gonna read that later. We got even more vampire diaries and some more cool rings. And we can actually equip these kinds of things in here. And there's more stuff here. Even more cool things. More vampire diaries. Ooh, higher view distance in vampire fog. I want this. I also just found this here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I need this as a decor piece. And now I have a teeny tiny problem because it's daytime. Uh-oh. We're in the vampire forest, so we technically shouldn't burn. Ooh. No! Whoa! No! Oh my gosh! You cannot fly during the day. Yeah, I figured. So we cannot fly in any other biome during the day, but we can do it in the vampire forest. Ah! It hurts! It hurts! The sun hurts! Ow! Oh my gosh, now that I'm powerful, it hurts even more. It's so funny, I usually always sleep the night away in Minecraft, but now daytime is my enemy and the sun burns. And since I'm a level 4 vampire already, I think it's about time I actually look like a vampire. So now I have a cool vampire outfit. And I think the next step is actually gearing up because I'm still rocking my stone tools. I do have some iron here, but I also want to save that in case I need to craft more vampire things. And since I can now just turn into a bat just like that, I could just fly into a giant cave, dodge all the monsters, and then take all of the diamonds. Now we can just go over to this hole and ignore that there's a hunter camp nearby and just fly inside. Look, there's so much iron here, so we can just land on this, turn into a person again, and then just steal this. And it's even better that I can see everything so clearly because of night vision. Hi, scaly wellies. Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing the iron. And we also got some vampires in the caves watching me creepily. I also had to go back to my base to make an iron pickaxe because I kind of forgot to do that the first time. Pro Minecraft. But now it's back to deep slate level because look, there are diamonds here. And there are more over there. Give me all of those shiny rocks. Yay, the first diamonds. More diamonds. And there are even more diamonds in the water, but I realized something funny about water because when you go inside, I suddenly get weakened. And when I turn into a bat and go into water, I immediately turn back into a vampire. So water is kind of my enemy too. I got 24 diamonds in total and a bunch of iron is already smelting in here, but I got kind of hungry, so I had to come back to the surface. I want to craft a diamond axe and a diamond pickaxe, and I also want to get a diamond chest plate just in case I have to fight some creatures. Ah, the sun is up! Nope. And there's also another thing I still need to do because I accepted this quest from this villager guy. I still have to infect 25 mobs. So let's fly a little bit further away and then infect a bunch of innocent sheep and cows. I think we just press another button. Now it has the same particles that I had when I got turned into a vampire. So I just ran around and infected all the creatures I could find. And it's so scary when the monsters turn into their infected version. And on night 18, I was still running around infecting all the innocent animals. I got caught in the daylight though, which was really dangerous. Run, come on, run! Come on, you can do it! You can do it! Woo! That was so close. It's even funnier when I realized that I had my umbrella in my inventory the entire time from Minecraft. I also just have to infect one more mob and it's gonna be this sheep. Nom nom nom. Now I've done it. Now I just have to go back to the villager. I locked the villager into this house. Now I just need to click on him. And now give me that gold. Yes, we have it! 15 gold ingots. Let's see if the guy could give us other quests too. We have to kill 10 scales, then we get chainmail boots. I mean, I can accept the quest. So I went on a little scaly killing spree. And now we can collect the reward. And the next quest is just infecting more mobs with even less gold reward. So I think for now my quest obsession is over, and let's go back to our base because we still have a lot of things to work on. Because I actually want to build a vampire base here, so we need a beautiful house. And for my vampire house, I want to use the blocks found in this dark, creepy vampire forest. I've actually never really looked at the blocks before because I was so scared of dying in here, but now all the vampires are my friends, right? I think he still kind of wants to kill me. But let's just ignore that and chop down this tree. We got a dark spruce log, which is perfect because I really like spruce wood. So this is the vampire version of my spruce wood obsession. We also got some creepy flowers here, which are vampire orchids. So let's pick those two because we could put them in a nice garden. And it looks like there are two different kinds of trees here because there's also this red log, which is called a cursed log. And it's super creepy, but it also has this 3D texture, which looks really cool. I got almost 3 stacks of dark spruce wood, but I also just found this cool stone here. It's like a dark stone, but it also has a kind of purplish color, and it also drops the cobblestone version. I think I want to grab tons of that because that could look really well together with the dark spruce wood. So I spent some time mining out this vein of dark stone until I had a bunch of stacks. I spent so long underground that it's now daytime and I have to run home like a scared little baby. I'm not scared, I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Now we have all of these resources, and I think I'm going to use this cobbled dark stone to lay out a little foundation for the house, which means my ugly early game overhang also has to go. I also saw these vampire barons lurking at the edge of the forest, and they're pretty low level. So let's see if I can take them. Hi guys. You want to fight, right? Oh my gosh, they have wings. That's so cool. I want to have wings. Die. Die. Fly away, fly away. Oh, he's so scary. This is so cheaty. Come to the fence. Come to the fence. This is exactly why I have this fence. It takes so long to kill though. Ah! This guy is so dangerous. He's just a level 2. I don't want to know what the other levels are. Oh my gosh, yes! Got him! And I got pure blood. I think that's something you need to level up beyond level 4, because you can only use the Altar of Inspiration until level 4. So now that we're level 4, we need to use other ways. But I'm gonna worry about that later, and let's first build up our little house. And this is how big my house is gonna be. And on night 23, I started working on the walls, adding in some dark spruce pillars, and then filling the parts in between with the dark spruce planks. And the best part is that I don't have to bucket clutch down this high area, because I can just turn into a bat, and then turn into a vampire. And on night 24, it almost built all of the walls. So I continued placing blocks while the vampire barons lurked in the dark forest. Not that I'm scared of them. I'm scared. And now the walls are done and it's looking really nice and gloomy. And there's also a level 1 baron. I think I can take him, right? Get wrecked! Whoa, half a heart, half a heart! This is going even worse than fighting the level 2. Come here, Mr. Vampire. Get wrecked! Ah! He got me again! How he's just standing there spreading his wings. This is so ridiculous. But I have a plan to become a super powerful vampire too, and then they are gonna run away screaming. And then I went right back into the dark forest, hoping no vampire lords are lurking anywhere nearby. Because I already used all of my dark spruce wood for the walls, and I'm gonna need more of this for the roof and for decorating. I got 4 stacks again, so let's craft all of that into stairs and slabs and trapdoors. And then we can fly up to the top of the walls. Whee! And I want to build a really cool roof, so let's first do a roof trim out of the dark spruce wood. And this is the roof trim I have so far. It's looking so cool. But we definitely need a different kind of color in there. I want it to be a dark and gloomy house, but it cannot be fully dark spruce wood. So I want to use some more of this dark stone, but not the cobbled version. I want to smelt it and get some other variants. And I'm quickly gonna fly over to the village, because there's a stonecutter house here and an infected stonecutter man. And I'm gonna steal his workstation. Tee-hee. Where did he go now? Wait, now he disappeared? That's what I get for being too lazy to craft my own stonecutter. Wait, and I don't actually have to smelt the cobbled stone. I can just use it in the stonecutter. And then we can get dark stone bricks. I made a bunch of these dark stone bricks, and they look really cool and have this kind of purplish look. So I'm thinking we should fill the entire roof with them. I love how this is looking so far, but of course I'm out of stone again, so I need to go back to the dark forest. I got a bunch more stacks, so once we craft them all up again, we can get back to work. And that's exactly what I did, and I filled in all the remaining roof parts with the dark stone bricks. And I also want to add some cute tiny roofs on top of the big one. And now the house is looking so cool already. Look at this dark, gloomy house. We still have to decorate it a lot, but so far we got a really cool entrance. And I also added an entrance at the back so I can always go to the dark forest. Hello. Guys, it's Damon Salvatore. It is him. It is him. Anyway, let's get back to building the house because you may have noticed that this house doesn't have any windows yet, just the holes for the windows. But we got some bones and some normal glass. We can turn the bone meal into white dye, and then we can craft some white stained glass. And I want to have the full glass block in the middle and then the glass panes around it. So it kind of looks like a curved window. And then we can have these dark spruce leaves growing down here and a lantern to make this area a little bit more colorful because right now everything is just dark and gloomy. Also, there's a spider in my ceiling. Gross. And on night 29, I decorated the entire house and it's looking so cool. And it also matches my bat form. I actually look like the house. I also added a creepy bloody entrance with the cursed logs and a red door. And I also need to get rid of this chest monster in the floor and just dump it into another chest. And we can also display this on the wall. I love this thing. And I also want to show you guys what my house looks like in the sunlight. So we can just take our umbrella and then we can look at my house and it looks just as gloomy as during nighttime. So everybody should be really scared when they see this, especially the hunters. I don't want them coming to my base. Wait, my umbrella just broke. No! It's night 30 already, so now it's time we finally level up our vampire skills again. There are so many more skills and I want to try to unlock as many as I can within the 100 days. And to get to level 5, we cannot use the altar of inspiration, we need to use a different kind of altar. And I think it's the one we found really early in the game when we got killed by vampires over and over. And I think I've seen a similar one in this dark forest, so we just need to find it. Wait, I think I see it, it's down there. And of course there's a vampire baron and their friends next to it. Maybe he's not gonna see me. I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. Go away, sheep. You're creepy. You're all creepy. Go away. Ah! Did the sheep just bite me when I punched it? That's so creepy. Ah! No, the sheep! No, the sheep! Let's ignore all of that and let's see what this does. You need more stronger pillars for your ritual. Okay. I think I'm just gonna dismantle all of this and take it home with me. I think it's way cooler to build this in my base anyway, so let's put this here. And I read through the guidebook and it's gonna be a little bit more complicated than the altar of inspiration because those pillars are gonna give this altar different kinds of points. And when you put rare things like iron or gold in them, it's gonna be more points. Good that I got so much gold from the villager quest. And these pillars also need to always have this tip on top of it. And now we got ourselves a really cool structure and the spider just came over the fence to kill me. Get wrecked. Let's see if we can level up already. We need 5 human hearts for this ritual and 1 vampire book. So we need to collect those things to actually level up. This is so cool and so fun. I love these kinds of leveling systems. We already have a bunch of vampire books, but we only have 1 heart, so we need to go and kill some hunters. But now with this iron sword, they're actually vampire swords in the game. And I think I have the resources to craft them because we need this pure blood and we need to combine it with iron and then we get this blood infused iron ingot and then we can craft that into a heartseeker. Look at this cool sword. It looks so nice. And now we can go out and find those hunters. And I can already see one over there by the hunter camp. Luminous Luna. Get wrecked. The hunters do so much damage. It's wild. Ah, half a heart. Yes, got one, and I got the heart. I think I'm just gonna ignore her and focus on the weaker hunters. Come over here. Got him. And the sword can actually be trained. Now it's at 18%. And I think the more I use it, the more powerful it gets. A lot of hunter slaying later. So I just died. They better not be taking all of my stuff. Stupid hunter, stupid hunter. You die now. Get wrecked, stupid hunter. Ah! Yes, revenge. And now my sword is 64% trained and I got 5 hearts. So let's put all of the required items into this altar and let's see what happens. Something is happening for sure. Oh, okay, this is so cool. Wow, it's going on me. I'm getting charged. Everything's turning red. I can see blood. Whoa, this is so cool. Whoa. Subscribe and join the blood cult. I mean nothing. Now we're level 5, which means we can unlock more skills. We have 2 skill points again. And of course all of these are really cool, but I think I'm gonna go for Vampire Rage. In Rage mode you're much faster and deal more damage. Oh yeah, it's time to rage. Let's try it on some unsuspecting hunters. Hello there. Okay, Rage mode. Brah, rage! I'm raging! I'm raging! I'm also gonna die, but I'm raging! Okay, I died. That was fun, even though I still suck at fighting. I just died again. And there's also a way to charge my sword. And we can do that with a blood pedestal and a blood container. And I found both of them in that weird vampire tower. So I luckily don't have to craft them. I think I just need to put some blood inside of it. There goes all my food supply. And then we can put the sword on top. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's getting charged now. I think it is done now. Let's take it. We can give this sword a name. I'm gonna name it the Dark One. Also Once Upon a Time reference. I can't help myself. Teehee. Now it's 100% charged. I'm gonna be so strong. And to prove how strong I am, I want to level up again. But now I need stronger pillars for my ritual, so let's take these out and let's put some gold inside. Maybe this is gonna be enough. Now we need pure blood, more hearts, and more vampire books. Oh, hunters! I'm getting you this time! Rah! Oh my gosh, I got her! They dropped salt water. I don't need salt water. I'm so strong, I'm so strong, I'm so strong. I'm on a rampage today. Oh no, it's Luna. She is back and she has a crossbow. I can take her this time. Yes! More salt water. I don't want your salt water. I want your hearts. I also just came across this vampire trader and they trade human hearts, so I brought all the emeralds I own and then we can buy 9 of them. So I don't have to get unalived by hunters, and now it's off to level 6. I'm gonna be even stronger now. And I'm gonna get advanced spider, and that means I can suck blood more efficiently without killing the sheep. The leveling system is so cool. I could spend hours leveling up my skills. But I also still want to work on my vampire base, because even though the house is very gloomy and impressive, the area around it is kinda ew, and so is the inside of the house. So I'm gonna work on the interior, make it all a little bit prettier. I divided the house into one big room and one smaller room, and I want this one here to be my bedroom, so we can make a little platform where we can place my bed, aka the coffin. And I created this cute little area with a painting and a chandelier, and of course my very comfortable bed. I also just saw we can craft a throne. I need to put this here. Oh my gosh, look at this. I have my own throne now. And on night 37 I made a little fireplace, and I got this alchemical fire. I think I found that in a hunter's camp, and we can place that down and it looks really cool, like some magical fire. And it also doesn't spread, which is really good for my wooden house. I also decorated my storage area and now it's looking really cool, and I kind of sorted all of my things. It's still kind of messy though, but at least it's looking much better. And in between my cozy decorating time, my village got attacked by hunters, so I went on a little rage mode killing spree. Yeah, so I died again. And there's a skeleton horse rider in front of my house, but it looks like he's not evil, so I can just... Oh, sorry. My horse now, even though I don't have a saddle. But now it's back to cozy decorating because I want to replace the dark floor with a nice stony one. And now my interior is pretty much done. We got the storage room and some vampire stuff. And of course we got the cozy bedroom in here. But now that the interior is done, we gotta work on the exterior of the house. Die spider. First up, I want to make a nice path leading up to my house, so my little crop field has to go too. And on night 40 I went down into the caves again and mined out a bunch of stone, and also grabbed all the coal I could find, so I had enough fuel to smelt all of the cobblestone. And on night 41 I made a nice stony path outside of my house. Now we got a really nice path in the front, and I also continued it at the back of the house leading into the dark forest. And Damon. Hi Damon. And I also want to use more dark forest materials to decorate my base. So I'm gonna pick up this cursed dirt and more of these vampire orchids. And I also kinda want to try out my rage mode on this vampire lord. Ah! He has friends! He has friends! Don't come into my house! Don't come into my house! Ah! He's at my house! This guy's definitely a reminder why I should build a wall around my base. You cannot get me up here, losers. Ah! What do you mean give up? I'm not giving up. I'm waiting to be resurrected. And resurrect. I'm alive again. Haha! It's sunlight! I always come back. And on night 42 I had enough of fighting those stupid vampire barons, so I went back to decorating my base. I made a little field out of cursed dirt and then planted vampire orchids and cursed roots on top of it. This is definitely looking really creepy. On night 43 I planned out where a wall around my base should go, and then went back into the caves to get even more stone. It's so unreal that I can mine blocks in the presence of a zombie child. I basically made a giant stony square, and this is where my wall is gonna go. I just need to wait for all of the stone to smelt, and then we can start bringing up the wall. And I also had to do a lot of terraforming work because the terrain was a mess. And on night 45 I was still busy building my wall. But on night 46 I was just adding in the last finishing touches. Now hopefully no creatures will come into my base. Well, unless I leave the entrance wide open like an absolute idiot. So let's make a really cute arched entrance over it. I also just broke my diamond pickaxe like an absolute idiot. And we don't have that many diamonds left, but we still have enough to make a new one. And the hunters just came to attack my village again. So let's see if my PvP skills have gotten better. Get wrecked. Don't kill me. And this resurrection screen has come up again, so I think that's a new skill I unlocked. Hi, Mr. Hunter. I come back! Ha 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 ha! Also, there's an arrow in my eye. Anyway, now we got a beautiful arched entrance, a path leading all the way to my house, and of course a fence gate, so nothing can get in and nothing can get out. And it looks like my food has just arrived. Nom 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 nom. Give me your leads. Oh my gosh, now the wandering trader is somewhere near my house making ha-ha noises. But I don't know where he is because he's always invisible during nighttime and I can't search for him during daytime because then I will die. I deserve this for killing his llamas. Wait, I see him in the corner. I see you! I see you! I see you trying to go into my house! Yes! I see you! You saw nothing. And now that my base is protected and wandering trader free, I think I want to work towards leveling up once again. But we need pure blood, so we need to fight more vampire barons. And I don't feel like I'm strong enough to fight even a level 1. I want to get full diamond armor, so I'm gonna look for a big cave in this forest. Like this one here where I can already see the deep slate. Let's just fall all the way down and I can already see the diamonds. Let's go. I love being a bat so much. Diamonds! I'm coming for you! Oh, there's a spawner. Nice, the spawner isn't dangerous for me because they don't hurt me. Yay, we got a saddle! We can ride the horse! I found more diamonds! And even more diamonds! Let's go, this is a big one. What the heck, I've never seen so many diamonds in one place. I got 21 diamonds, but it's daytime outside, so let's just place the coffin down. Wait, I could place it into the wall? Wait, that's so cool! And then I can sleep like this. Let's grab the leggings, the helmet, and the boots. And now we got a full set of diamond armor. And of course we can put the saddle on the scaly horse. And now we have a really cool, creepy horse. What is funny though is that I think I can run faster than the horse. But now let's go and find one of those vampire barons. Oh, I can see one. I'm so strong! Oh my gosh, wait, it's working! Look at me, I'm actually defeating him! I'm doing it, guys, I'm doing it. Diamond armor is actually helping so much with this. How many hits does it take? Oh my gosh, finally! And now let's put all of this inside. And let's level up again. And level 7. And the next skill is something really cool. It's called Finisher, which means we can instantly kill any non-vampire that has below 25% of their health. But only if we use a vampire sword, which is the only thing I use anyway. And it looks like I also need to recharge my sword again. And today is night 50, so we're halfway through the 100 days, or 100 nights. And what better way to celebrate that than to try out my new Finisher sword on the hunters. Oh my gosh, yes! Get finished. Yes! This is gonna make fighting them so much easier. Get wrecked. Oh my gosh, I got vampire blood. How did he get that? I'm scared. I just slayed so many hunters, but my poor sword is almost close to breaking. So I smelted a bunch of iron because I want to find out if I can repair it with an anvil. I still have one of those blood-infused ingots, so just put this in here. Yes, it's working. And we definitely need to get more ingots, which means, oh, vampire barons, where are you guys? There's a level 3 down there, and it's a baroness. Oh my gosh. Dude, she looks so cool. She slays. I love her. Ah, she slays me. She slays me. Ow. Get wrecked. Yes. We got a level 3 pure blood. Oh my gosh, that means there are level 4 and 5 barons out there, which are even worse than her. I definitely need to get stronger. Let's make some more blood-infused ingots. And now we can fix up our sword. I want to work towards leveling up again, but I need stronger pillars. So since we have to change this up anyway, I think I want to build a little structure for this altar. And I spend the rest of the day crafting up the resources I'm going to need for my build. And I think I want to move the altar from up here to this area down here. Let's first make a little platform on which the altar can sit. And I want this to be a little gazebo, but dark and gloomy vampire version. But the gazebo has a very open kind of ceiling because I want to add something in here that ties into the whole blood altar thing. I just need some more glass, so I'm gonna go look for some sand. The scary part is going into the water to collect it because water still weakens me, but I don't think it can kill me. We can put the coffin against the tree and just sleep here. And I just saw another structure hidden in the forest. I almost didn't see this. It looks like another vampire house, so maybe we can go and steal from this. Oh, it leads down. Okay, that's scary. Okay, let's just take one little look. Oh my gosh, it goes down so deep. It just doesn't end. Okay, now it ended. There's a tomb here. Can we open it? Hello? Anybody home? No? After exploring this a bit, this seems to be a vampire crypt kind of thing. So I don't have anything to fear because I'm one of them. But I can still profit from the loot because I just saw this in the ceiling. Heartseeker. This is a different kind of sword than the one I have. I think mine was a heartseeker. Oh, this one looks scary too. We also got more blood-infused ingots and an enhanced blood-infused ingot. Let's see if we can find some more loot and then let's get out of here again. I found another one and another one. And another one. Oh, another Heartseeker. And I just saw all these candles on the walls and I think I want to steal them. But now let's get out of here because I'm quickly running out of blood. Nom 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 nom. And I think we got some really cool loot from the crypt, including some more trinkets that can help us with our vampire skills. Of course, I also need to spam the candlesticks all over my base. I keep getting distracted, but now I smelted all my glass and turned it into red glass. So now we can add this in the middle of this gazebo. I tried my best to make some sort of a red bloody crystal because this is going to be a blood crystal. And I'm hoping it's going to look really cool with the leveling up effect. But before we we can level up, we need to place a lot more pillars. I also have to craft these altar tips, and they're so expensive. There goes all of my iron. And we can add the gold we have into the pillars. But of course I don't have a lot of gold. So I flew back into the scary caves looking for some gold, but I also remembered that I just used all of my iron on those altar tips. So I tried to pick up tons of that too. And if I don't find enough gold, we can also add some iron blocks into the altar pillars. And they're also gonna give a couple points. And on day 57 I came back from the caves with a bunch of gold and iron. And I found so many diamonds, it's almost more than the gold I found. And while the ores are smelting, I'm also gonna charge my new sword. And I'm gonna name it Nightbringer. So now I have 2 really cool vampire swords. And I'm also gonna quickly add in a path leading towards the gazebo. And now I got some more iron and gold blocks, so let's add those to the pillars. And hopefully this is gonna work now. Yes! We need pure blood 2, 10 human hearts, and more books. And I got all 3 of them, I just need a couple more hearts. Another hunter killing spree later. And now I have all of the required resources, and I also trained my sword to 75%. And now it's time to level up once more. Let's see if what I want to happen is gonna happen with this glass. Yes! Look, it's working. It's connecting to the tip of the crystal. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. This is so cool. And level 8. Now we can get the dark blood projectile, and we also have 1 more skill point left because this one only cost 1. So now we can also get blood charge, so we can recharge our blood while on the move. Let's go and test our new skills on the unsuspecting hunters. I mean, they're probably suspecting something at this point because I always come to their campsite. Blood projectiles and... Yes! Oh my gosh, I shot them! Like the vampire baron! Blood projectile! Yes! Got him! Get wrecked! I'm just gonna leave him down there. Bye, loser! And I really want to get to the next level, but it requires me to get more vampire books. And I found the ones I had in the vampire tower. And I think I'm gonna explore this dark forest a little bit more because maybe I'm gonna find another vampire tower that's gonna have more books. I found another altar structure, so I'm gonna steal the pillars because you never know when you're gonna need more. The vampire just spawned there, that was so scary. And quick food break, nom 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 nom. And I think I just found another vampire tower. That's not the one I looted before. And I already know about the secret room in the ceiling. Yay! Another book. And we got another sword. And another sword! Oh my gosh. And another book. Perfect. I just found another one. And I also see this. And this is a hunter's camp. I'm gonna slay them later. But right now I'm scared and I need to get all of the books. We got another book. Let's fly home because my inventory is full anyway. And later I want to raid that hunter's camp. And we got some pretty good loot from those vampire towers. But I also just noticed the swords that we found are different from the ones that I crafted. Because these ones also say they're enhanced or ultimate. So that means they're more powerful. So I'm gonna charge them up too. And I also want to give them the same names again. I'm gonna slay all of the monsters. But first I need to refill my blood supply because I just used all of it on charging the swords. And I also want to get rid of this ugly sheep pen and move them into a better location because they're just in the middle of my area. So on night 62 I got to work and chopped down a bunch of dark spruce trees. And then I made a bunch of fences for the new sheep pen. And let's link it up to my path. And then I'm just gonna lure the sheep in here. Come on, my blood sheep. Come on, come on. And now all of them are in place. And we can also terraform the area where the old sheep pen used to be. Also look, the vampire barons are fighting amongst themselves. That means one of them is weakened, so let's try out our new sword. Hello! Get wrecked. Ah! It's a level 3! I can take him. Ow! Get that right back at you. Haha, I can shoot too. Ow! No, don't shoot back. And quick lunch break mid-fight. Let's drop on him when he doesn't expect it. Ah! Oh my gosh, got him! And I think I also want to decorate the sheep pen a little bit, so I want to build a little overhang for them. I also added a couple of hay bales, and now this is looking like a really cute sheep enclosure. Also, I got a new umbrella stained with the blood of the sheep. I mean nothing. Now the space where my sheep pen used to be is super empty, and my horse is suspiciously walking around this area. So I'm thinking to decorate my base even more, we can give my scaly horse a little home. So I went back into the vampire forest to mine some more dark stone. And on night 65 I had all the blocks for my little stable, so I started placing down the walls. And my village was under attack again, so I collected some more hunter hearts. And then I went back to building the roof of the stable. On night 66 I collected some more stony blocks in the cave, and then linked up my path to the stable. Then we can add some cursed dirt inside of the stable. Let's also add some hay bales. Die spider. That sword is so good, it's a one-hit kill. And now we can move the scaly horse into their new home. But we have 2 stable spots for horses because I saw another scaly horse out there in the wilderness. Look at this poor little horse. Let's also take this horse because we got another saddle from the zombie dungeon. And now both horses are safe in the stable, and it's looking really cool in vampire core. I also created a little border alongside my main path, and it opens up when the path is branching off, and we got some nice lanterns, you know, so the spiders don't spawn and jump me. But it was time to level up again, so I went out looking for some vampire barons. Why does it always have to be a level 3? Ah, I'm gonna die. No, no, no. But after that failure, I just slayed some other barons that were weakened because they fought each other. I cannot believe she just broke my armor! I'm just not strong enough to fight a level 3 yet. Let's make a new chest plate so we're full diamond armor again. And my helmet is also so close to breaking, so we can just switch it out right now. But I found a level 2, so I can do this again. Yay, the other vampires are fighting him. Yes, got him! And now I just need some more hunter hearts. And on night 69 I'd already collected 9 hearts, so we just need 1 more. So on day 70 it was time to level up again. I really love how it all connects to the crystal. Level 9, which means we can unlock this temporarily freeze all nearby entities. This is gonna be so cool. I went out to look for some vampire barons to test my new skill on, and I found a level 4. I've never fought a level 4 before. I will die. Let's do it anyway. Hello. Okay, let's try the freezing. I froze him! I froze him! I froze him! I wonder how long it lasts! Okay, a couple seconds, and now he's coming back and he's mad! Oh, he's so mad. He is so angry. Oh, he's falling down. Yeah, go in the water. Yeah, he's in the water. He's in the— Ow! He's not in the water anymore! No, I'm in the water! You're gonna die today. I missed. Okay, come here and freeze. No! Yes! I defeated a level 4. We defeated the second strongest vampire. And now for some reason I got a bunch of level 4 barons spawning outside my base, which is absolutely terrifying. But before I do any more fighting, I need to craft some new armor because mine is close to breaking. I really want to get to level 10, so let's take all of my blood. And then let's go raid that hunter outpost because I need 10 more hearts again. And that's probably the best place to find them. Let's just fly in and just murder them. Hello. Oh no. I cannot fly under the effect of garlic. They put garlic on me! I have garlic and slowness and weakness. This is gonna be really difficult. I don't know if I'm strong enough actually. I'm just gonna try to get them one by one. Guys, this is so bad. I don't know why I thought this would be easy. Yes, got him. I love that I can use all of my vampire powers against them. Ha. Get wrecked. They have an empty book in their lectern. Well, let's change that. Hi, hunters. You smell. Teehee. What do you want? Are you nice? Ah, he's not nice. Wait, I can't even kill him. I cannot kill vampire hunter trainers. I'm just gonna run past him. Okay, I'm gonna die. Wait, now I have to respawn? I thought I could resurrect myself. I'm so bad at this game. I'm just gonna wear my old armor and my old sword, and then I'm just gonna go back in there. After I've had some dinner, I'm just gonna lure the vampire hunter out of the tower, and then I can get my stuff. Come on, there we go. Good, Mr. Trainer. Ow! You just broke my diamond armor. Very good. Me just luring the guy. Okay. Oh, my stuff. All of my stuff. Okay, at least this chest has a spyglass and a gold block. But I can spy on the hunters. I can see you guys down there. Stupid hunters. Wait, those aren't hunters. The vampire barons are here. I'm just gonna escape this place really fast before anybody sees me. Let's take one of their banners as a trophy, because I did kind of kill all of the hunters in there except the hunter trainer who couldn't be killed. So I slayed. I also died. And look, there's a level 1 here. Now that's gonna be easy. Pro Minecraft. That's the kind of battles I like. You know, the easy ones where I win. But I only got 1 heart from the hunter's outpost, and farming them here at their little campsite takes so long because they rarely drop them. But there is another way to get those hearts. I also found out something really cool about this villager guy, the vampire representative, because when you complete his task, you can eventually become like a vampire baron, just like those evil creatures that hunt me. So next to going up to level 10, I also want to level up this representative, and we can actually get hearts from this quest, which is what I need for my level 10 stuff. We need to kill 10 hunters. Hi, hunters. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Now we can collect the rewards. We also need to defend against a raid. I'm also gonna accept that because the hunters constantly invade my village. I actually need a pure blood 3 and 15 hearts for the next level. Good that I got so good at slaying those level 3s. Definitely didn't die like 10 times. And on night 76, I was flying around looking for some hunter camps to slaughter because I needed 5 more hearts. And I came across another village, and this village already belongs to vampires. And we got another representative with more tasks. We can kill more hunters and then we get more hearts. Let's accept that quest again. And I'm just gonna fly around the world because there are tons of hunter camps, so I can just kill them. I also noticed something really funny. Some hunters dropped garlic, and when I try to pick it up, it goes right out of my inventory again and I get poisoned. I'm not throwing it out, it's doing it on its own. And on day 77, I collected my hunter reward, which means now we can finally upgrade to level 10. Yay, level 10. Look how many hearts I have now. I'm so strong. We already unlocked this entire branch, so now we can choose one of these. And I think I want to get this one. Summon a bat swarm around you that blinds any player that touches it. I think when I'm in bat mode, I can summon more bats. Yes! This is so cool. I can have a bad party in my base. No, they all just died. Sadness. I did some research on how to become a vampire baron, and there are several things that we need to do. The first thing we gotta do is reach the highest possible vampire level, which is level 14, so we are 4 levels away. After learning that, I went on a vampire baron killing spree to get all the pure blood bottles, which was followed by another hunter killing spree for their hearts. I also did another villager quest, which required me to kill 4 advanced hunters, which are the ones with the name tag, which rewarded me with even more hearts. And on night 80, it was time to level up again. Level 11. I unlocked water resistance, so I'm no longer weak when I fall into water, and I also expanded my altar pillars in preparation for the next ritual. I also recharged my vampire swords, because I spotted a level 5 baron outside of my house, and I've never fought a level 5 before, so I had to try. Come here, come here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, what if I do this? This is so cheaty. Hi, hi. Ow! Okay, she can still get me. I think this is actually the way to go. Get wrecked. Oh my gosh, that was so easy. Now we have the purest blood there is. Now this is how you slay. Speaking of slaying, I went back to collecting more hunter hearts. And then hunters raided my village again, which was the perfect timing to get even more hearts. And on day 82, it was time to level up again, this time with a purity 4 blood, 20 human hearts, and another book. Level 12. This time I'm gonna unlock Frugal Vampire, which reduces my thirst for blood, and that only costs 1 skill point, so I have 1 left to unlock Disguise. I can basically disguise as a non-vampire. Look, my eyes are no longer glowing, everything is fine, and that tricks my enemies. I'm also trying out my disguise on the hunters, and they don't care about me anymore. Look, we're friends now. And now you die. Got him! Teehee. On night 84, I repaired my sword. And then I went down into the caves to look for some more diamonds, because the hunters broke my diamond armor again and I'm pretty much out of diamonds. And since water no longer weakens me, I can also go down here and mine the diamonds underwater. And I also just realized as a vampire, I do not drown, so I can do underwater mining all day long. And I came back with 21 diamonds, so now I have all my armor again. And on night 85, I spent some more time with the hunters, you know, impaling them on my sword and that kind of stuff. And because it was raining, I could also continue the hunter slaying during day 86. And now to level up, I don't just need 1 pure blood 4, but I need 2. So I'm going to do the door trick again. Come into my house, come on. Oh, I blocked it. Loser, loser, loser. And now it's time for the next level. Level 13. And I think I want to get something funny this time. I'm gonna get hissing. Let's try this out in the hunter. Oh my gosh, did you hear the hissing sound? This is by far the silliest skill ever. I'm only 1 level away from the max vampire level, and before I reach that level, I also want to continue working on my base because I still have this huge empty area on this side. So I want to work on this next and add something silly here. So back to collecting stone we go, and we're just gonna ignore whatever's going on over there. I'm just gonna be in this cave, minding my own business. And then I started building a little vampire crypt house in the pouring rain. It's gonna be this creepy structure, and then inside of it I'm gonna build a big tomb kind of thing. I also added in some cursed dirt, so it's looking a bit overgrown. And I also added a name to the crypt. I just can't help it. And now I'm just gonna link this up to my path. But I need to be careful because there's lava nearby. And I also found out we can craft tombstones as a decorative block. And I crafted a bunch of them, and I want to use this area back here as a little graveyard. And look at these tombstones, they look so cool. And making a path towards the graveyard was especially annoying because there was just lava under it. And on night 89, I just added some more flowers as decor. And now my creepy vampire graveyard is done. And now let's get back to reaching level 14, which is gonna involve a lot more hunter slaying. Ah! I just fell in a hole. And on night 90, I completed another hunter killing quest with this villager and got human hearts as a reward. So now we can level up for the last time. We need 2 pure blood 5 and 25 human hearts and another book. Let's do this. As bloody as it gets. We reached the highest vampire level, and I'm gonna unlock the damage limiter. We could basically block large damages. And now the next step in becoming a vampire lord is going to our vampire representative, who's still locked up in this house, and he should have a new quest for us. Are you worthy? We need to do all of these things, and then we're gonna become a vampire lord. The first thing was getting 32 gold ingots, so I went back into the caves and mined them out as fast as I could. And on night 91, I emerged from the caves with enough gold and a couple diamonds. And while the gold is melting, we can work on the next task. And of course the next task is defeating 5 level 5 vampire barons. He came into my house! He came into my house! No! No! Lock the door. Hello! I'm so glad I discovered this trick. And my village also got attacked by stupid hunters again. But actually not so stupid hunters, because fighting them off contributed to my faction raids 1, which is one of the requirements for becoming a baron. But now let's get back to slaying vampire barons. Got another one. Sorry guys, your queen is dead. And this guy here is gonna be the last one. Now we have 5 pure blood bottles, and my gold ingots have smelted too, so the first 2 tasks are done. And the next one is infecting 25 mobs and turn them into vampire creatures. So I'm just gonna infect some more innocent creatures. And on night 93 I'd infected 25 mobs, completing yet another task. Now we just need one more. We need to win 3 faction raids, and we already won one, but those raids are super random, so I don't want to wait around for hunters to attack my base. Instead I want to try and find 2 new hunter villages and then raid them. And I found another spruce village, and I don't think it belongs to anyone yet. I think blue is hunter color. Let's claim this. A nearby hunter village is under attack from me. This is my village now. Now the most important thing, does this count? Yes, it does. So we just need to find one more hunter village. But first it's time for lunch. Nom 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 nom. Now the zombie's getting it. No! That was my food, stupid zombie. And on day 94 I found another village. I think this village doesn't belong to anybody. I mean, it belongs to the villagers who are now gonna hunt me with their pitchforks. I mean, I just captured the village without doing anything. But that counted. Bye, villagers. Oh, they all turned into zombie villagers. Are you actually kidding me? I come back home and my village is under attack too. Stupid hunters. But now I defeated the raid again, so now we can talk to our vampire guy. We did all of these things and the reward is become a vampire lord. Why does it say bar? I am a bar. Go away, spider! Oh, the bar stands for baron. I'm now a baron. That's so cool. And now that I'm a baron, I can actually have my own minions. This is so cool. I need to try this. Let's go into the vampire forest and recruit some vampires. I also wonder if the vampire barons are still angry with me. Hello? Oh my gosh, she doesn't attack me! We're besties! This is so cool! This is so amazing. And now there are my vampire guys. You need a vampire minion binding to bind this vampire to you. And you can only get these minion bindings from a vampire representative. And I found one of them that gives them away for a lot more grinding. So it's time to get back to the slaying. I just need to kill some more barons, even though we're supposed to be friends now. Ow! It looks like the level 5s still really hate me though, so they deserve it. Teehee. And I also need half a stack of gold again, but I don't want to go mining, so I'm just gonna take some of those blocks and convert them because it's not like we're gonna need them again since we're already the max level. And now let's collect our minion binding. Oh my gosh, and I come out of the door of my base and this guy just stands here. I mean, is that a sign? Let's do this. Oh, he's tiny now! That's so cute! Now I can ask him to follow me. Yay! Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. I think I can also give him armor, so I'm just gonna give him my old diamond armor. Oh, that's so cute! You can actually see the armor. Now me and my minions still have a couple things to do before the 100 days are up. Because the spaces in between my builds are still a little bit empty, so I want to add some more stuff. But first I want to plant some of those dark spruce trees, just to make this area a little bit more creepy. If having a tiny vampire minion follow you around isn't creepy enough already. He's so creepy! I love him. His name is Damon, by the way. I can't help it. And my village got invaded again, so we can ask my minion to defend the Lord. Defend me, please. Yes, my bodyguard. Get him! Yay, we killed him together! On day 98, I decorated my base by digging out some of the grass blocks and replacing them with cursed dirt on which I planted grass and flowers to give the area something overgrown. I also added some candlesticks into the trees, so now we can just light them up and it's gonna be super cool. Oh, and Mini Damon was watching me creepily while I did that. He's creepy. And I also just found out I can give my minion my umbrella. Look how cute! I love this so much. Wait, I can also give him a sword, right? Oh, this is scary. Look at this little guy with a sword. I'm so scared. Ah! I collected some more leaves so we can spam them all over my base. And also some fences. And then I can place lanterns on top of that. And now I've pretty much decorated every single part inside of my base. We got these really nicely decorated paths leading to the graveyard and the creepy crypt. And also planted a bunch of red flowers everywhere. You know, because red is the color of blood, so it matches the vampire theme. And I've never seen my finished base during daylight before, so I'm just gonna wait for the sun to rise. Now it's day 100 and we can take a look at my base in the daylight. Everything is still looking very creepy though, and I think it's a pretty cool vampire base. And I hope you have enjoyed 100 days as a vampire. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! He says bye too.